Are you feeling burnt out by the pressure of having to create new social media content every single day? Well, I've got good news and I've got bad news for you. Meta just released its newest recommendations as to how much content you should create in order to get more followers and more engagement on your posts. Now, the bad news first, you're likely not creating anywhere near the amount of content that Meta recommends. But the good news is there is a content strategy that allows you to create less content while still gaining new followers and getting more engagement from your posts. And by the end of this video, you're gonna know exactly what type of content to create, how much content to create, and when to post that content in order to maximize your results. Let's dive in. Meta has begun offering specific recommendations when it comes to how much content you should create. Let's go take a look. I'm over here in my professional dashboard, and I'll show you how to get here just in case you've never been to your professional mode dashboard before. Over on your profile, you want to click here, professional dashboard. And then from your professional dashboard, this is what we're looking for, is your weekly challenge progress. Click on that and you'll see that right here in your weekly challenge, Meta is giving you a recommendation. For me, it's saying I should create 8 new public posts as well as a story every day. So 15 pieces of content this week. And your weekly challenge number will likely be different than mine, but I'm guessing that when you take a look at that number, it's likely a lot more than the number of pieces of content that you're creating right now. That was certainly the case for me. So I reached out to the team over at Meta to ask them about this. Do I really need to create 15 pieces of content per week? And here's what they told me. Not surprisingly, quality is more important than quantity. Specifically, they told me to prioritize posting high quality pieces of content that are proven to get engagement versus churning out more low quality pieces of content. And you might hear that and wonder, well, what is a high quality piece of content and what does low quality content actually look like? I'm gonna show you an example here. I'm gonna go over to this profile. And Virginia, if you're watching this, nothing personal against your content. I see this a lot. I'm just gonna use this as an example. You can see Virginia here. She posted on December 9th, so she posted this reel, and it got 4 likes, no comments, no shares. The day before, December 8th, she posted a very similar looking reel, and it got 8 likes, 2 comments, no shares. The day before that, she posted a very similar piece of content, a similar reel, 7 likes, no comments, no shares. And you can see as we go down here, she's been very consistent, putting out a lot of content, but her audience isn't likely giving her the reaction that she's looking for. And that speaks volumes. Your audience is the one who determines whether your content is high quality or low quality. It doesn't matter if you feel like the content that you're putting out has great advice or great wisdom or something that's super valuable for your audience. It only matters what they think. And so churning out more content like this, when the audience is clearly saying, we're not interested, that's not gonna be helpful. And Meta told me that this would be constituted as low quality content. So what does high quality content look like? Well, I'll show you where I always go to figure out what is high quality content. And again, I'm letting my audience decide for me. It doesn't matter what I think. It only matters what other users on Facebook think. So I'm back over in professional mode in the dashboard here. And what you want to do is you want to go down to this tab here that says content. And you're going to see all your recent pieces of content listed right here. And you want to go down here, make sure this is set to 90 days. And you want to sort by engagement. And what this will do is it'll list all your pieces of content based on which pieces got the most engagement from your audience. This is exactly what Meta says you should be looking for to determine whether a piece of content is high quality or low quality. So for me, for example, these posts here that are getting hundreds of engagements, clearly my audience appreciates those pieces of content. And so when you go through this and you take a look at your content that's getting the most engagement, start looking for themes or trends. What type of piece of content is getting the most engagement? Is it a text-only post? Is it an image post? Is it a reel? Is it a video? Also look for topics that your audience has proven to be interested in. Because if they're interested in a certain topic, creating more content around that topic is going to allow you to easily create what Meta considers to be high quality pieces of content. So this tool over in your professional mode dashboard is very helpful when it comes to determining what type of content you need to create. Let's go back over to Meta's recommendations here. So again, Meta recommended for me to create 15 pieces of content this week. And for me, that feels like an awful lot. And when you take a look at your number, if it feels like too much, if it feels a little bit overwhelming, don't worry. Think about Meta's advice. Quality over quantity. So how much content am I actually going to create? So based on that advice from Meta, how much content am I actually going to create? Let's go take a look. I'll show you my content calendar here. And you can see the days of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so on. And in this case, I've got 1 post on Monday, 1 post on Tuesday. So that's 2, 3. This is a post here, and then 4. And that's it. So I've got a post Monday to Thursday. Let's take a look at the next week. A post here, a post here. This is a post here, and then a post here. Same thing, Monday to Thursday. And you'll notice a trend as we go through here. post here, post here, post here, post here. That's only one piece of content per day, Monday to Thursday. And you'll remember Meta recommended that I post 8 pieces of public content as well as 7 stories, but I'm taking their advice and making sure that these 4 pieces of content are super high quality so that I know my audience is going to engage. Now, when you're looking at this, you might think, well, why are you posting Monday to Thursday? Is there a strategy behind that? And the answer is yes. Let me show you. Over here is a chart showing the best times to post on Facebook. And it is true that posting Monday to Thursday is most likely going to get you the best engagement on your content. That's because people tend to be more active Monday to Thursday as opposed to on the weekends. So in general, you want to post your content earlier in the week. Now let's take a look at timing. You'll notice here the times listed, and this is when people are most active on Facebook. So I know that if I post Monday to Thursday, and if I post in these time ranges, I'm giving my content the best chance of success. And the same is true for you. If you're going to go to the trouble of creating high quality content that's proven to resonate with your audience, you want to make sure that you're posting it at a time that they're most likely to see it and to engage. Well, here's the schedule you can follow to achieve that. So in summary, how often should you be posting on Facebook in order to maximize your number of followers and the engagement that you get on your content? Well, go check out Meta's recommendation for you. And then remember that while the quantity might seem quite high, Meta has told us that quality trumps quantity. So you're gonna wanna go back and review your content engagement to see what types of posts have worked in the past. And then you're gonna wanna replicate those types of posts, posting on the day of the week and the time of the day that's most likely to get your posts in front of your audience and to get most engagement. And then once you've done those 3 things, then you can start working on bumping up your quantity, working towards that recommended number that Meta has suggested for you. And that's the exact content strategy that I use, but I do also have a secret weapon, and that secret weapon is Unipro. Unipro is an amazing tool. It goes out onto Facebook, it finds your ideal leads, it brings those leads over into your audience, it helps your audience see your content and prompts them to engage with you, and then strikes up conversations with your best leads so you can make them an offer at the time they're most likely to buy. Unipro has been a game changer for my online business. I know it will be for you as well. So if you haven't checked it out already, definitely go over to unipro.com. I know you're gonna love it. That's what I've got for you in this video, all about how much content you should be creating on Facebook. If this was helpful, give this video a like. If you have any questions about these strategies, go ahead and leave those in the comments below. I'm happy to help out. And again, if you're building your online business and you're using Facebook, you've got to check out Unipro. Go over to unipro.com. It's really gonna help your business grow. Thanks for checking out this video. Can't wait to see you in the next video.